matter. I've changed. Notice that I've changed. I've become more aware and knowledgeable in my experience. But I was aware of the changes. I had to. Whenever I got to notice.
Hey, everyone. Is this thing loud enough? Let me turn it up. Turn up? Oh, okay, that's why. Oh, okay. The input was set to the wrong one. So, today we are going to do another tier list. We're running a little late. I've been OCD mixing. I think I had too much coffee or something. But I've been nonstop for like 12 hours today or something. It's been crazy. Well, not nonstop, but the last 5 hours have been without a break. Probably 12 in total. So we're going to take a little break from music production and do another one of these tier lists, which were a lot of fun. Last time we did the best cereal tier list. And today we just pulled up animated Disney movie tier list. Let's get music going while we do this. To give us some ambiance, you know? Alright, so let's see how this goes. We'll bang it out. It's gonna be a tough one. I'm not like a Disney expert. I think I've seen most of them. It'll be fun to rate them against each other. I think we need another row here. Add row below. We'll make this one. Amazing. Great. Good. Okay. Dislike. Let's do love. How about that? In love. Exceptional. Like. Alright, this ought to do. So, the first one we have, let me turn this down a little bit. The dark mood. Be fun to put some Disney soundtracks on. If we don't get sued by Disney for using their music on a stream. There we go. Alright, first is Mulan. This is all the animated, remember? There's the live action. The live action does exist, but we're not going to take those into account because it would be a whole different ballgame. Mulan. People are really crazy about this movie, especially certain populations of people. I can't say it was one of my favorites that I've ever seen. There were some great parts in it. It's definitely a good movie. I think I would put it... Oh, if we're talking about with Eddie Murphy as the voice actor too, for the dragon, might make things a little more difficult. We can put this... I think it's worthy of exceptional. Not in love with it, but definitely one of the better Disney movies. So yeah, Aladdin. Good thing we're not counting live action on this one. Oh my goodness. They pretty much took Will Smith and made him himself in the live action version. Hey, Will Smith. I think he even lost his blue at some point, didn't he? He was just like normal Will Smith standing there. Crazy. Yeah, Aladdin. I always fall asleep on Aladdin, to be honest. I know it's one of the classics, too. I'll put it under like. It's better than okay. The music's great. Soundtracks. There's a nice theme about it, you know what I mean? It's great. The genie in a bottle really sticks with me, too. I love that. The wishes paradigm. Alright, Toy Story. This is more of a Pixar, isn't it? But we'll roll with it. I wonder if my mood is being changed by secrets. Let's put on a little less disturbed song. There we go. Toy Story. Thinking for a second on this one. This was one of my favorites when I was growing up. I'm gonna put it under exceptional next to Mulan. I think Toy Story is a classic. Great voice acting, great characterization. I love the fact that it's toys, especially when you're younger. It makes you animate your own toys, you know what I mean, that you play with. And personify them in a sense. Great for the imagination. Toy Story is cool. It got a little dark with some of those twisted toys, though. Hold on a sec. I'll be right back. I'm actually gonna swap headphones out for something else. I've been wearing these ones for too long. Be right back. Yeet. Can I get a yeet? Ooh, there we go. There we go. Things are a little more spicy now with these on. Alrighty, where were we? Toy Story, exceptional. Yep, stand by that. Chicken Little. Sky is Falling. Fuck this movie. I didn't think it was very good. I think it's one of the higher rated Disney movies too. Oh, 5.7. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought that it was chicken shit. Let's put this one on the... I mean, it wasn't the worst out of all. I'm sure it's not a dislike. I'm going to put it on a okay. Like, meh. Meet the Robinsons. I actually haven't seen that one. So, straight to the Dino. Emperor's New Groove. It's been so long since I've seen Emperor's New Groove. But I remembered this movie was amazing. I used to watch it all the time. The Kronk, right? This one's somewhere... Oh man, I have so many fond memories of this one. I don't know if it's In Love or Exceptional. Because it's been too long since I've seen this one. I'm gonna put it under exceptional, but like a high exceptional, just because I don't remember enough about it. I just remember that it was really entertaining. Liked it a little more than Toy Story. Little Mermaid. Under the Sea. Not too much to say about Little Mermaid. I think like is fair. Definitely, it's about the same tier as Aladdin. I didn't think it's as good as these three. It's pretty famous, obviously, but maybe it's a girls' movie. Is that why I feel that way? Who knows? Hercules. Holy cow. I actually recently saw this one, I think this year, for the first time. And it was great. It was better than I expected. I love this era. Hercules exceptional for sure. Great plot. I love the fact that the devil is such an a-hole. And the way that those little minions act. Yeah, it's solid. Hunchback of Notre Dame. I also saw this one recently, and I was blown away actually by Hunchback. I think it's probably my favorite Disney movie. The music was so good, the plot was amazing. Oh my gosh, yeah. Definitely in love tier with that one. If you haven't seen Hunchback of Notre Dame, watch it. I don't think they could make this movie in 2021. Because it seemed like there were parts that were a little bit, like, too far. But yeah, definitely give that a watch. If you're an adult too, just watch it. If you like kind of French classical, kind of similar to Les Miserables. I think that's how you pronounce it. Except animated. Really good. Tarzan. Meh. Okay. I like animals a lot. I just don't... I remember seeing Tarzan a few times, but I don't remember really enjoying it that much. It's kind of like, okay, it's Tarzan. Yep. Definitely on the okay, higher okay. Somewhere between like and okay. We'll place it in okay for now. Frozen. I actually haven't seen Frozen. People are gonna hate me for this. But yeah, this is like everyone's favorite movie nowadays, right? For Disney. They made a Frozen 2. They're probably making a Frozen 3 if they haven't already. Who knows? I've seen some clips from Frozen, and it looks really good. So, definitely high expectations for Frozen. Don't think I'll ever watch Meet the Robinsons. I don't plan on that one. Frozen for sure. I should have watched it already, but I haven't yet. Don't guilt me, okay? Disney's Atlantis. Let me see some photos from this one again. I know I've seen it. It's very similar to Treasure Planet, which is the one after this on the list. She fine. Woo! White hair, blue eyes, tan skin. This one has been way too long since I've seen it. Looks like it's similar art style. Somewhere between Treasure Planet and Aristocats. So, I'm gonna put it under like. Good vibes. I remember the movie somewhat. I don't remember it enough to put it under exceptional. But it was definitely better than okay. I remember that. Treasure Planet, I watched a few times too. Planey. This movie was really cool. I actually liked Treasure Planet a lot. Definitely exceptional tier. I remember the feels between the pirate and how he has to like turn against his, pretty much his father. For the greater good. So there's a question of morality involved, which is nice. And a sense of adventure, which was really cool. I love that. Exceptional for sure. Brother Bear. This is like Ice Age mixed with Native American culture or something, right? It gets really sad when the mom is killed. I remember getting some feels with that one. And the brothers. I do like the Native American type stuff, so Brother Bear, like, for sure. I like it more than Aladdin. I remember that. And Little Mermaid. Probably do it like this. Alright. Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast was so good. I like the Beast as a character. And I like that other, who's the bad guy? Gaspar or something? Let's... Gaston. There's a song about him, I remember. This was a cool movie, though. I feel like I'm putting a lot of them under the exceptional. We'll do it like that. I think because we're hitting all the hard hitters first. The teapot, the candle, all of the made inanimate objects are really cool, too. Definitely appealing. Okay, Pocahontas. This one's another one that wouldn't be allowed nowadays. Kind of like Hunchback. I remember Pocahontas was amazing, but it just ended so suddenly. It was weird. Doesn't... The main... Pocahontas dies, right? Is that right? Or is it... I can't remember if the European guy dies or Pocahontas dies. At the end. Let me see. Gotta look this up. Burn after hearing doesn't seem death. I don't know. This was a cool movie though. I liked the romance. It was racy. Interracial romance. We'll put it under like, because I remember the end. I was really disappointed with the ending. Overall though, the movie was cool. It had some of the most beautiful artwork actually, I remember, too. With the scenes of nature. Oh. I gotta see some images. And the music was really good too. This scene. I'm gonna move it up. We'll add another one to the list. The long list of exceptionals. Home on the Range. Let me see this one. I saw this one time. The cows, the horse. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know why you'd want to watch this movie. Just like, maybe you'd show it to your kids when you have like nothing else to watch. You've seen all the other classics. You're like, Home on the Range. Let's put it on. I didn't think it was that good. Just like, it was a little worse than Chicken Little. Oliver and Company. Oh my gosh. Seeing these movies is bringing me back. I don't remember enough about this movie, but I remember it was really cool. So, unfortunately, I'm going to put this one on the Deno. Because I don't remember enough about it. Fantasia. Ridiculous. Hey, musician, Fantasia. If you haven't seen Fantasia, then you're crazy. It's just like one giant concert that's animated. They have this live at Disneyland, too. And possibly Disney World, too. As well, I should say. Fantasia was so cool. I need to watch it again, honestly. 1940. Bring to life his vision of blending animated imagery with classical music. Isn't that so cool? Definitely. One of my favorites. The Black Cauldron. I saw that one recently too. This is one that it doesn't really stand out. Let me see some photos, trying to jog the memory. Oh, I remember this guy. Huh. I don't remember enough about this one either to say. Definitely a rewatch. For that one, I'm gonna put it under the Denos because of I don't have enough knowledge about it. The Fox and the Hound. I used to cry on this movie. I remember that. They start out young, right? And then they like grow up or something as friends. Look at those. The animation is just so good. I remember this movie. It's about friendship. And about like forgetting your differences as enemies. Kind of a modern day take on like a really something similar to Native American and European getting along or something type movie. This is a great movie. I'm trying to see if they have. It used to be one of my favorites. Gonna have to go on the exceptional list because it's not like the best must watch. Zootopia. Okay, this one. I actually remember this one because it had some really funny moments in it, and it was surprisingly good for like a newer Disney movie. Most of the newer Disney movies are not anything great because they're too like politically correct or something. But Zootopia was actually pretty cool. The sloth scene. Like, I can't say it's better than Brother Bear in Atlantis. To be honest with you. But it had its moments that were really great. Definitely worth watching. Let's just make this one worth watching. There we go. You can update the name. This one will be meh. Aristocats. One of my favorites. Again, I used to watch this movie 100 times a day. It's cats, it's singing. The Siamese cats were really funny. This is the movie I always think about when I think about my childhood. The art style is so good. Definitely. Look at that. Aristocrat. But they're cats, right? What's there to not like? The Rescuers. Don't remember enough about that one. But I know I've seen it. Great Mouse Detective. Kind of similar boat. Or is it? I'm just not sure on that one. Sleeping Beauty. I love Sleeping Beauty. I don't know why. There's something about it. The music. It's my favorite, like, of the ones when you think of the classic Disney movies. I love Sleeping Beauty for some reason. I used to watch this one 100 times a day as well. I don't like that bullshit. What is it? Maleficent? Why? That's my only question. Why are you bringing the villains back? That's the end thing now, right? Is you take all the questionable characters, the bad characters like Cruella, 101 Dalmatians over here, and you try and like sympathize with their situation or something. But I think it's just lame. Robin Hood, meh. That movie was... It's just classic Robin Hood. There's no surprises on it. The only surprise was that it was animals instead of people. I can't say it was horrible, but it was definitely better than Chicken Little. Maybe I can move Chicken Little down to dislike, actually. Because it's kind of similar to Home on the Range. We'll leave those two at meh. That looks right. The Jungle Book. This one's kind of in the Tarzan league. It was better than Tarzan. The songs are better. The characters are better. So I think Jungle Book deserves just barely above Tarzan and Robin Hood. From the hood. Jungle Book was pretty cool. They made it into a live action as well, right? 1967. Isn't that something? Look at this. I love the orangutan character too. That was like the original Tarzan. Oh, that's unfair. Have the Rescuers and Down Under. I'm remembering it more looking at this picture. I definitely didn't remember Down Under. I've never seen that. Great Mouse Detective. I know I've seen that. Great Mouse Detective. Nah, don't know enough about this one. Huh. The Rescuers, though. I know I've seen this one. I didn't even know they made a second one. I love this mouse character. And they rode on the bird. It's a real nice adventure. It was a pretty cool movie. From what I remember, I'll put The Rescuers at right behind Jungle Book. Worth watching. I would show it to my kids before these. So, there we go. Sword in the Stone, meh. Not worth it. It was a weird one. The pacing was so off. It was so slow. Movie about King Arthur, and then it just ends suddenly once again. Like, I don't get it. It had a lot of potential, but it just ended up being meh. Pretty big disappointment. But the first half of the movie was good, so I don't dislike it. Solid meh. Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Dopey. Grumpy. The dwarves are funny. Definitely. I thought Snow White was cool. I'm gonna put it under the please watch. If you haven't seen Snow White, it's definitely worth the watch. It's something else. It's so old. That's what gets me. I didn't realize that. I just saw it last year. 1937. Holy cow. It's only an hour and 23 minutes, dude, so it goes by pretty quickly. Look at that. Look at the animals. Dan and Animals. Danimals. It looks kind of creepy. I have to admit that. And the animation style was a little bit creepy with it. But overall, I liked it a lot. Okay, 101 Dalmatians. This movie was always like... okay. It wasn't... it was a weird movie. Kinda didn't fit in any genre. It's like a worse Aristocrats and Fox and the Hound. Definitely the worst animal one. They want to kill the Dalmatians. This one's a meh for me. Not much to say. They had some funny scenes. I remember when the puppies are hiding and stuff. Wreck-It Ralph. I also saw this one recently. I kind of went on a Disney binge during COVID to catch up on the ones I haven't seen. Wreck-It Ralph. Some of the references in the movie made it cool. Other than that, I thought the movie was pretty horrible. It's a meh, for sure. Definitely would watch Sword in the Stone above Wreck-It Ralph. Some people really love Wreck-It Ralph too. It felt like it was trying too hard. It's like along the same wavelength as Trolls or something. The bratty character. Looks like Vex was modeled after her. If there's any League players out there. Okay. We're down to the last 18. Winnie the Pooh. I actually liked the live Winnie the Pooh movie a lot. The cartoon... somewhere between worth watching and meh. Piglet's in it. So we'll put it under worth watching. This Piglet's really fun. Lady in the T-Ramp. Let me see some pictures of this one. Of course I remember the spaghetti scene where they're eating it on the cover. But it's just about... Oh my gosh. When did they make a live action Lady and the Tramp? A live animated. I used to watch this one all the time. It's just about a poor guy and a rich lady. Fantasy. Fantasy. Oh my gosh. Remember this one? The Raggy Girl. City Life. City Girls. Go back to Bliss, I guess. Man, I am hungry. Holy shit. Okay, Lady and the Tramp. It was like 101 Dalmatians level. Does he die in the end, but they have puppies or something? I remember there was a sad moment. Did he get hit by a car or something? Broken leg. Oh, not the live action. Saves the baby from a rat. That's all you have to read right there. Krusty gets run over. Only suffers a broken leg. Okay. With him looking over, one of them is spitting image. That's funny. Yeah, definitely leave it there. Cinderella. This is the classic. This is as Disney gets, in my mind. This is the most Disney movie that was ever made. And I believe it's the first Disney movie, wasn't it? Am I wrong with that? Oh, I might be wrong. $1950. When was Snow White? Let's look at the timeline. So Snow White was actually the first one. Unless you count Mickey Mouse. I just think Cinderella's really boring. And I don't like the fairy godmother just granting wishes and stuff. This one's a meh for me. I've never been a big fan of Cinderella. I don't think she's attractive. The prince is kind of a douche. Yeah, definitely my least favorite of the classics, for sure. Pinocchio. Pinocchio's pretty cool. That one's definitely worth watching. The please watch list for sure. Good moral, right? About lying. But the scene where he's eaten by the whale, the music is really cool. The grandpa, and of course, Jiminy Cricket is in it, right? I thought Pinocchio is so cool. It's a real adventure. Bambi, I saw this one recently too. It's a meh. It could have done so much more. The part where his mom, I believe, gets killed in the fire or something was emotional. I remember crying to that when I was a little kid. Believe it or not. But I watched it when I was older and I was like, okay, there's really not that much going on. It's kind of about the cycle of life for nature. Spiced up. Too much time was spent when they were tiny kids. I thought the pacing was off on the movie too. Peter Pan. It's okay. I'll put it under the worth watching. It's been a while since I've seen Peter Pan. I remember it was pretty cool. The Lost Boys. Peter Pan as a character was pretty cool. I remember the live action more than the animated. They made a peanut butter after him. Come on, guys. Who wouldn't eat Peter Pan peanut butter? Captain Hook is also really funny. Whew. Yeah. All right. Dumbo. I remember Dumbo. Let me see. So many of these Disney movies are so similar. Dumbo is kind of fucked up. Circus elephant. But he like wants to be a circus elephant, right? The crows. He learns how to fly with his ears. Dumbo is cool. Look at that. I didn't even know that they have a live action for everything, don't they? What is this? That's disturbing. It's just creepy. Look at this. That's just weird. Alright, Dumbo. Right near Winnie the Pooh. It's about Winnie the Pooh level. On the worth watching. Alice in Wonderland. That's great. Alice in Wonderland is really cool. Definitely a please watch. Not one of my favorite of all times, but... yeah, it's Alice in frickin' Wonderland. Oh, Fantasia 2000. I'm just gonna put this right up there with the other Fantasias. I didn't know there was a Fantasia 2000. So actually, I'm gonna move this one down to Dino. I've never seen that. But I'm sure it's exceptional. Ichabod and Mr. Toad. I watched this one a few months ago. Headless Horseman. It was pretty cool. It was so random. It was like 2 short stories or something, right? In one movie. I liked it more than Aladdin and Zootopia. Worth watching. The animation's weird. The character's really funny. This guy's really funny. Skinny one. But it's not like... it's just average. Average at best. Big Hero. I actually haven't seen that one either. What is this? Fancy Tree? Fancy Free? I don't even know what that says. Fun and fancy free. I didn't even know this existed. What? Goofy's in it? Definitely haven't seen it. Now I need to watch it. I didn't know about this movie. 6.5. Bongo. The unicycling bear. Okay, that's a Dino for me. Tangled. I've seen a little bit of this. Dislike. Once again, I thought it was pretty uninspired. I don't know why you would want to watch it. Unless you are like one of those Disney people. Like the Frozen heads. You know what I mean? Frozen looked better than Tangled, I would hope. Princess and the Frog. I've only seen clips of this one. I don't know enough about that one either to say. Felt like it was forced. Like, oh, we need to have equality in our princesses or something. Let's make this movie. Oh, I can see why you do it for the kids. Lion King. Lion King's great. Please watch, for sure. I love Lion King. I saw Lion King the musical actually live too in London. That was cool. It's interesting seeing people run around instead of animals. Bolt, don't know. There's a good plot. There's plenty of drama in Lion King. Timon and Pumbaa. The goat, aka baboon guy. Rafiki or something. What's his name? Rafiki. Rafiki's cool. Lilo and Stitch. That was cool. That's about on Brother Bear level. It was a little better than Brother Bear. I think we can put it safely at a worth watching. Actually, we'll put that in Please Watch. I remember it being really good. It's about this bad apple alien, right? The sequels to Lilo and Stitch were not that great, but the original was pretty cool. I like that movie a lot. And then we'll wrap it up with Mona. Haven't seen this one. Looks pretty good. Yep, there we go. So, there's the Disney view community rank. We should see afterwards. I didn't realize it's an option. Definitely these ones. The in love ones are like the ones that are my favorite of all time. Please Watch are ones that I liked a lot. Right in here, we'll do a double check. Yeah, it looks fair. Worth watching. Meh. You can skip these unless you've already seen the others. You can't skip Cinderella. That one's like, you have to watch, but it's still a meh. Everyone's seen that already. These ones, I've seen Oliver and Company, Black Cauldron, and Mouse Detective for sure, but I just don't remember enough about them. That's it. That's the animated Disney movies tier list. Let's see what the community rank. This will be fun. Tangled. Oh my gosh. D. People didn't like Ichabod, huh? Fantasia. Hunchback, right in the Caesars. All my favorites are lower on the list, except... No. Yeah. Interesting. Like, I guess my favorite movies are all B and lower. I've always been a hipster. Makes sense. What a weird ranking list. Now that I look at it. Versus the popular one. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight. Switched it up. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna get some food. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be... Is it Tuesday tomorrow? Yeah, Tuesday. We'll for sure be doing music production tomorrow on stream. 8 p.m. Be there, be square. We'll make it up with an awesome stream. And as always, stay sexy. Peace. Go watch some freaking Disney movies. See these if you've never seen them. And you will live forever. Have a good night.